Looks like we got the usual suspects in the chat. Maltese Falcon, Chris Chaos, Summer, Mochi. I'll get done saying hello to each other. Ooh, I'm real low in the mix. Alright, let me turn that up real quick. There we go. Let me adjust the volume levels here. Sounds good. We should be a lot better now, yeah. I was really low in the mix. You know Zoom. Zoom loves to fuck with my audio. It wouldn't be Zoom if it didn't fuck with my audio. You know? I don't know why it does it, but it does. All the time. Of course, into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. So I've made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I come too far to get home, girl? Am I wrong? If you feel her, if I could, would you? Hey, now we got the chill vibes going. There we go. Hey, what's up, Christmas? Ooh, this is a tough one. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. It's almost morphin time, by the way, guys. It's almost warp speed. It's almost warp time. Get ready for that. Get ready for warp time. It's gonna happen. Drifty, how you doing? Get drifty. My day was good. I had a very busy day of doing my day job. And now I'm doing my night job. And by night job, I mean I dress up like a knight. And I walk around and clanging armor with a sword and a shield. That's the best part about a night job. Oh, you liked it? Yeah, I saw you comment on it, Drifty. Nobody fucking watched that video. I've had 2 videos that were bombs. I figured as much because it's almost Edge of Eternities. Nobody's watching this shit. As soon as all the spoilers went off for Edge, usually the views drop the fuck off because nobody cares. It's rotation and Edge is coming out in fucking 5 days, but we'll still make some videos. I think I'm probably only going to do 3 more decks, though, from now until then, and then take off Monday and Tuesday for the Streamathon Wednesday, because it's very hard on me to go fucking all day. But, We put up videos. Vampire Wizard Ninja from the moon. Here we go. Let's fight our way into their war base. Anybody know that reference? Here we go. Let's fight our way into their war base. You didn't know I was a social worker? That's like the one piece of trivia everyone knows about me. Oh my god. Boom. We're gonna activate Gestalt mode. For gestalting up. Gestallen. Yeah, I work for a charity during the day and a university. Although I don't do as much as I do for the university as I do for the charity, but I do a lot for the university. Take the hit. How you doing, Aqua Rat? Gestalt mode. The gestaltiest mode that you've ever seen. Let's do... that. I'm playing Corset. I'm playing Corset 2019. These cards fucking suck. Oh, that's... I don't know why that's funny to me, but it's really funny. That's really funny. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's really funny. Mineral areas, you got me with that one, man. I don't know why. I'm playing Corset 2019. These cards suck. Yeah, they sure was a Corset, wasn't it? Oh. You haven't heard me laugh. Wow. Then I suppose you haven't really lived. Alright, black. Let's do that guy. Let's do that guy. Boom. Let's put out Gestalt mode. Chain. Awesome. These cards suck. Oh man, I don't know why. It's very funny. It's very funny. I don't know, just the very flat statement from Mineral Areas just cracked me up for some reason. And just the general condemnation of the entire set is funny. That just the whole set is garbage. Oh. He's gonna rush in on me here. Fear of missing out. Gestalt mode. Gestalten mode. Build 5 cards, put an enchantment into your hand. This is like drafting out of the 50-cent bulk. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Alright, hopefully I draw something good here. Nope, I did not. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. Oof. Gain. Up to 9. it's 2019 set. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why I'm enjoying this joke so much. 6, it's exactly 9 points of damage. Look at that. Amazing. Just because we drew a fucking mana off the top there. I have to look what's in core. I don't even remember what's in core set 2019. I think it's relatively low powered, isn't it? Is that the issue? It's generally pretty fucking low powered. Bone Dragon. You got Death Baron in there. Child of Night. Dargraph Ghoul. Epicure of Blood. I think that probably, yeah, with 6 years of fucking hindsight, these are way underpowered to what we're used to. There's got decent black cards in here, but... Hey, how you doing, Vlad? Gobbler, how you doing? Welcome. Christmas on a 20 fucking watch streak. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, 20 watch streak. Skibbity gyat right there. Skibbity gyat damn. Skibbity gyat. I gotta keep up to date with the... Yeah, core sets. I kind of love Foundations. If Foundations was one of my favorite sets of last year, I'm not gonna lie. Probably Foundations, Duskmourn, and OTJ. Bloomburrow after that, and y'all know how I feel about Karlov. I actually might put OTJ in front of Bloomburrow. Yeah, I think I would do Foundations, Duskmourn, OTJ, Bloomburrow, and then like an empty space of where I just like do something different, and then like taking a nap, and then Karlov Manor. No, there won't be another Foundations for 5 years. So 2029 there'll be a new Foundations. You gotta watch out for that. Surveil. It's Brunhilder Beast. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Teresian Light Shitter. Oh, there's Zach Fair. Are you going to Marbo, Zach Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, time. Yeah, there used to be a core set every year, and then they stopped that. Activating Gestalt mode. Gestalt mode. Let's do this. Let's see what he does. Boom. Let's push it. Okay, so I'm worried he has a counterspell, but we'll wait on that. He's gonna Fairy Mastermind it, alright. Boom, we're gonna get another one of those out of there. There you go. Are we gonna... No, next year it's every 2.5. We're only getting 5 sets next year. We're getting 2 Universes Beyond and 3 in-Universe. That's more Mongolian throat singing. That's more that Mongolian, which is fucking sick as hell, by the way. Mongolian throat singing fucking goes hard as shit. Alright, let's do that. Nothing's wrong with the core sets. They were just kind of very normal. They were super normie. Gestalt mode. No, we are getting 3 sets and 2 Universes Beyond. We're getting 3 Magic Universe sets and 2 Universes Beyond sets. So we're getting 5 total, not 6. Oh, I thought it gains hexproof. Oh, it gains indestructible. That sucks. No, it doesn't. I wasn't saying that. You thought it sucked. We're getting our ass whipped. We did really good last night. And right now we're getting our fucking ass whipped. Let's put down Brunhilder. Let's do this. We're getting our ass whipped right now in unranked, which happens sometimes. Last night we went like 6-0, and tonight we haven't won a game. So we'll do one more, and then maybe we'll take it off-road. Sometimes this happens in ranked. Fucking 12 likes. This is why my fucking videos keep flopping, guys. This is why I've had 2 days of flop videos. 40 people here, 12 likes. That's a goddamn shame. I'm not even going to address it anymore. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. It's up to chat to do it now. I'm putting it on you guys. 12 likes, man. SMH. You can't even imagine how much I'm S-ing my H right now. Boom, boom. Concealed Courtyard is good. We'll go with Voice of Victory if he doesn't kill this. Boop, 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 boop. Insidious Roots. We'll put down Concealed Courtyard. We'll put down Vav. Hundred-Man Slayer. I did not, honestly, on my first assessment, I did not think Bloomborough was going to be the earth-shattering, fucking overpowered, bannable set that it ended up being. It's pretty wild that is what ended up kind of breaking the game. Teresian light shitter. Creature, artifact. Alright, so we're gonna ghost it out. Gestalt mode. Oof. We'll do that. Get rid of fucking you. We'll do this. That activates Gestalt mode. Boom. Oh. Rip. There we go. I wish I could give you a like mineral area for fucking very mildly disliking. You know what is also very funny, mineral area? You were very, very kind of calm and milquetoast about the badness of fucking Core Set 19. You didn't scream and swear and make a big deal. You were like, I am currently drafting Core Set 19. It is an unpleasant experience so far. It's like, how bad can it be? Yeah, well, Bloomborough did something that I don't think a lot of people, maybe the creators anticipated it, but I didn't, which was, oh, well, they're little animals, you know, so it's not going to be a big deal. But it basically made the game that much faster because all the best cards were fucking 2-drops. We're running fucking 2-drops because they're like, well, how do we make... We can't have a fucking a 6-drop mouse. Well, we'll have the Calamity Beast. They'll be big creatures to drop, but they get out fucking gunned by everything else that you can put down. Lizards, mice, frogs. You know, there's synergy between all of them. Bats. All these little fucking animals just synergize the shit out of one another, and because they couldn't have them be fucking super expensive, because who is going to pay for a fucking, you know, a fucking, like I said, a 6-drop mouse? It ended up being an insane level of power creep that I think was unintentionally done. I generally don't think that Magic set out to do that. I don't think that they were like, oh yeah, this is going to be great when we make this mouse that fucking goes insanely hard. I don't think that was the goal. Okay, boom. Alright, we'll keep the torch the tower. That's why we keep the torch the tower, because that's going to the booty hole. It's going away forever. We put down Nomads, we put down Teresian Light Shitter. Discard up to 2 cards, and then draw that many cards. Boom, another Teresian Light Shitter. Look at that. Boom, boom. Pop. Okay. Hey, what's up, Proto? Carrot cake. Delicious carrot cake. Steve Allen, how you doing? Is that strong bad on your fucking, is that strong bad on your, whatchamacallit? Is that what I'm looking at there? Your icon. Yeah, I'll take Zach Fair. Well, I think that they actually were, because the Calamity Beasts in the lore are kind of mindless animals. Now, the way that I always interpreted Bloomborough, my headcanon in Bloomborough, is little mice having a little mouse civilization see a wolf, and they're like, well, obviously the wolf is the end of the world. That obviously is, like, literally the end of the world. He's a Calamity Beast. He's the greatest threat that any human, any mouse has ever faced. Obviously, you know, but the thing is this is from the perspective of a little mouse, which is, you know, about a little mouse would think that. A little mouse would think a regular-ass wolf is the end of the world. Or, like, one fucking lynx is the end of the world. Because that's very dangerous for a little mouse. So I always interpreted artistically the Calamity Beast being like they see them that way. They see the calamity beasts as monstrous representations, but they actually, it's just normal ass mice, you know, and birds. Like for if you're a rat, the end of the world is an owl. You know what I mean? If you're a lizard, that's the fucking apocalypse. Hey, what's up, Travis, man? So I always took it as that way. And they could do it because they were the heroes of their own story. I don't know, something like that. Teresian light shitter. We're going to go in with this. He's going to keep putting stuff in our way here. We're going to hold on to it. Boom. Teresian light shitter. Flip. Okay. Mobilize. Okay. Is he gonna wipe? Tarkir, yeah, Tarkir did not have a lot of fucking meat on its bones. Tarkir was also a little slow. Well, this game isn't rigged. It's called Variance, and it sucks, but for the most part, if an idiot like me can get to Mythic just about every month, I think anybody can. It's just about persistence. You gotta go into it knowing that you're gonna fucking lose some games. You gotta go into it knowing ahead of time, hey, I'm gonna lose the shit out of some games, you know? Nim is pretty iconic, yeah. Put that down. Put that down. Discard Sissel. And we'll grab that. We'll do end turn. Could be a wipe. Even if it is a wipe, I think I still win. He's got lay down arms. Very nice. The Teresian light shitter. Hey, what's up, John C? How you doing? Crafting landfall. Really? You're having a bad time with landfall? That is insane to hear, bro. That is genuinely crazy to hear that you're having a hard time with landfall. Landfall's like a fucking cheat code right now, man. Landfall's like a legit fucking cheat code. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. There we go. $100 to craft a landfall deck? I think it just takes time. Are you talking about in real life? It should not take you that much money to fucking craft landfall. Miss Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Yeah, I remember that. Redwall, I think, was also a big fucking influence on Bloomborough. Remember Redwall? Remember Snake Fortress? No, it's not going to take you that long, man. You're getting 40 packs a month at bare minimum. 40 packs a month, man. It's just going to take you time. That's all it'll take you, man. Just take it slow. You don't need to get there right away. You just need to get there when you get there. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Alright, we're going to put down Cecil Dark Knight. Oh, don't fucking buy rares, dude. Have you not watched my fucking economy video? Don't do that, dude. Just buy packs. What are you doing, man? Come on. Get it together. No, don't fucking buy rares. Buy packs. Plat 1 is making back and forth and making you want to cry. Change up your deck or do something different. Take it easy. If as soon as you start getting frustrated and upset, you've kind of lost. You gotta just take a breath, play relaxed. When you get in your head about it, it's called getting fucking tilted. You gotta fucking take a breath, relax. You know, be easy. You'll get there. Torch the tower, more like Yorch the tower. Am I right? Okay, so Squall next turn would be fucking huge. Would be massive. Squall Seed Mercenary would be fucking ludicrous speed. Listen, people get frustrated because I try to therapyize them. Not really therapy. I calm people down. I don't like when people are upset. It's part of my job. Crisis management is a big part of it. Staying calm in a stressful situation is like one of the hardest skills to learn. Gestalt mode. Oof. Alesha. I'm a little scared about putting Alesha down right now. Alesha keys. Boom. Just think, just be happy you're not playing 2019 core set draft. That's the good news. Ooh, okay. Opt. Okay. Boom. All right. Prof's Edict. Storm Chaser's Talent. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we do have the Gestalian Empire to go for here. Go. Rough Divide would be double strike on the mic like a werewolf in the moonlight. Yeah, we're gonna do Rough Divide in Gestalt mode. Oof. Hit. Let's bring back Brunhilder. Gestalt it up. Boom. Hit. Let's bring back fucking Zach Fair. Pretty wild stuff right there. Could be a board wipe. He's got 50 cards in his hand. Yeah, figured as much. But, you know. We'll put down Cecil. Voice of Victory's fine. We'll put down Cecil. Dark Knight. Storm Chaser's Talent. Slow down, you're moving too fast. You got to make the moment last. Just kicking down the cobblestones. Looking for fun and feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Feeling groovy. Summer, I don't want to hear from you anymore, Summer. I'm sorry. I hate to do that, but I'm going to have to mute you. Not happy about it. You know? Does it make me feel good to have to do that? Not really. Let's see if this gets counterspelled. Could get counterspelled. Let's see what we got. Nope, didn't get counterspelled. What about you? You gonna get counterspelled? There it is. Wonderful. Probably another sweeper, I would imagine. Or some knockback. He's running Azorius control. Hey, True Yellow, how you doing? Stock up, naturally. He gets to pick the one good card. He doesn't actually draw it. He just gets it. You just get it in your hand. It's free. All the free cards that you could possibly want. Probably a removal for Alesha. Unable to scream. Very nice. Oof. And of course a mana, naturally. Probably a kill card for whatever is coming in here. Alesha's coming in with a kill card. Yeah, lock whale. Yeah. Boom. I'm done here. This is a waste of my time. Summer literally can't stop jinxing me. She has to do it. She says, this would be the worst thing that would happen to you, Jay, and then just says it out loud. Can't stop herself. It's impossible. It's genuinely, it's quite amazing. And hasn't learned to stop doing it. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's not even, you know what? I'm past the point. I'm past the calm sea. I'm past the turbulent seas of upset into the calm, smooth seas of just genuinely impressed at how frequently she can can speak the worst fucking jinx into existence. It's impressive. Genuinely. No. Five stream streak for whatchamacallit here. Let's put out. Ooh, what do we want to put out here? Alesha? That doesn't make any sense. Let's put out this. Yeah. White, 3 wins from Diamond. I'll tell you something that's counterintuitive. I'll tell you right now. Take a break. Stop doing what you're doing. Don't go for it. Log off. Legitimately. I'm being serious now, Hexen. Just stop. If you're that close, close the fucking game. Don't chase it. Learn from my mistakes. We're gonna do this. Boom. We're gonna do that. We don't need Alesha. We do need this though. Okay. Boom, lose life. Rotundo. Probably a sweeper here. Probably Sunfall. Or just a direct sweeper. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, Superman was so good, man. Holy shit. I loved it. Loved it. I'm gonna go in. Okay. Authority of the consoles. He's got a lot of control, but does he have any finishers? That's the question one must always ask themselves. I don't need that. Go in. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Darkness. Plat hell is real. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Can we get much higher? I shouldn't be singing Kanye songs. That was before he went fucking cuckoo banana pants. I think I roasted Summer too hard. I think she got sad and left. I'm just fucking with you, Summer. I know it's not you. It's the shuffler. I know it's not you, really. But your analysis of immediately guessing what the worst possible thing could happen and it being correct is genuinely fucking impressive. Well, first of all, let me say that you have pretty good game eyes where you know what the worst thing could happen was, because you consistently know what the only thing that would fuck things up would be. I don't genuinely believe that you're speaking it into existence, but it is speak to a certain level of skill to consistently know what the least optimal fucking thing to happen would be continually. It's pretty good strategy. If I may pay you a small compliment. It genuinely takes a certain level of skill to consistently know what the worst possible outcome is. Unbiased opinion, I mean, I'm pretty biased, but it is almost an objective, I mean, it's an objective opinion. Let's put down Brunhilder. We might kill Brunhilder. It's Bleachbone. Bleachbone's good. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Something, 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 and I got to fart. No, that's not right. Alright. Activate. Boom. Let's go and Yorch the tower right there. Let's do this. Activate Gestalt mode. Boof. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Okay, so we can put down Light Shitter and Inti. Cut down. Another removal, maybe? Could have oops all removal here. Could be one of those types of deals. Strategic Betrayal, very nice. Yeah, I thought it might be an oops all removal situation. The planet of... What the hell's the name of the planet of Final Fantasy? I can't remember. It's not Midgard. Midgard's the city. Teresian Light Shitter. Let's see if we get her out. Oof. Discard 2 cards. We'll submit 0. We'll go Vav. Boom. Gotcha. Alright, probably more removal because this guy's a removal fiend. Oh, he's not removing? Okay. I assumed he'd be, No, it is very comics accurate Superman. It is 100% comics accurate Superman. You're oh look. Who would have ever thought of fucking reanimating Atrax or cheating Atrax out? That's pretty impressive right there. I honestly would have never thought of that. I would have never thought about cheating Atrax out, ever in the history of the world. Okay, so, what do we do here? Squall, Rough Divide, or Inti. Could sweep the board next turn and then reanimate. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? Lex was a certified hater, man. He fucking hates Superman. He fucking hates the shit out of him. I think we're pretty much dead here, if we're being honest. Let's do that. We just need a removal. He was good. Lex hates Superman, and he gives all these dumbass reasons about why he hates Superman, about this and that, and humanity, and no one will strive, and blah, 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 and all this shit. He hates Superman because he makes him look bad, that's why. That's the reason he hates him. Lord Gypticus the Flipticus. Superman is a altruistic, kind person, and Lex is not inherently. Lex is almost baffled by the old trope of evil can't understand good. Evil has no concept of why somebody would just do something that is good for the purpose of good. Lex is completely fucking baffled by the fact that Superman would have all this power and rescue cats from trees and help people and pull people out of car accidents, and Lex having that power would be emperor of the world and go on a conquest, and he doesn't understand why Superman, and frankly it makes him angry that Superman is a good person and Lex is not inherently. It's frustrating to him. So yeah, I think they did him good. I think they did Lex good in that regard. Screaming Mimi. We out here screaming Mimi. The reason that Lex didn't do that is because he's such an arrogant asshole. It never occurred to him that she would have done anything. He's so confident in his own ability and his own capabilities that he would have never done that. That's why he didn't do that, is because he's such a arrogant prick that it never even occurred to him that this woman, who he probably sees himself as way superior to, could even conceive of doing something like that. Arrogance is casts a long shadow, and it makes it hard to see what you're missing. He's petty, but he's also can't admit that. He can't admit that he's petty, so he's, it wouldn't have ever occurred to him. It would be like, I'm worried that this ant is gonna fucking rip me off or something. It just wouldn't even ever have come up. He's gonna reanimate fucking this guy. Valgs? Yeah, he's gonna reanimate Arden. We're having a hard time with this fucking thing tonight. Yesterday we did great with it. Clearly we're not hitting any removal here. We're not hitting a single fucking thing of removal. I'll have to add some more. Yeah, I did. We're getting really dog shit hands as well. Zach Fair. Boom. Squall Seed Mercenary. And we'll go out on our own terms here. Double strike on the mic. Like a werewolf in the moonlight. Poof. There we go. We're getting some real shit fucking hands here. We did amazing last night with this, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a breeze today. We fucking, we hit him hard last night, and now we are struggling. We are struggling. We'll give it a shot, though. If we don't win this, we'll move on to something else. I don't want to struggle the whole night. Last night, we were 6-1, and tonight we are... Fuck me, we're fucking 7... We're 3-7. Really bad. There's some removal for our hand right there. Fantastic. Double Sunday, how you doing? Top 5 cards for this expansion. Which expansion? You talking about Final Fantasy? Sephiroth, Cecil Dark Knight, who else? Probably a direct removal. No, Voice of Victory, okay. Alright, so we will do Yorch the Tower. Wait. No. We're gonna do the Light Shitter. We're gonna do the Teresian Light Shitter. And we're gonna swing. We're gonna get rid of... I have a removal. Let's do that. Boom. Boom, we get Zach Fair. He's gonna go in the fucking trash there, though. Boom. Forsaken Miner. Blood Witch. Okay, so this is 100% a Sephiroth deck. Boof, 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 boof. Okay. So we do this. Ghost him and roast him. Thank you for following Ariana's VR. Welcome to the show. Sephiroth. Do 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 Sephiroth. Do 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 ban out ban out ban out ban out Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Put it up banana banana. Boom. Well, first of all, rotation has already hit Alchemy, and Alchemy has Alchemy-only cards that only exist on Arena, that can only be played and have unique mechanics. Innocence. Vengeful Blood Witch. Draw Crad. Fear of missing out. Draw. Yeah, like Waystone. down to 1. It's gonna gain 2 life. Bartolome de Presidio. Draw a Crad. Waystone Guidance is very powerful, yes. Beast Labette, how you doing, Beast Labette? What is he doing? Draw up the Conviction. Gets to draw a card, hit me twice. Boom. Gets to bring it back. Draw. Hopefully he didn't get anything good here. Nizumi Linebreaker. He'll just start breaking cards right now. Just start feeding him the Nizumi here. I think he can just kill me. Yeah, once Bartolome's out, he can just kill me. Two damage, and then he could sacrifice it. Yeah, it won't matter. Then he sacrifices it, and we're done. Yeah, we're getting fucking roasted here, guys. We're getting fucking roasted here. I'll do one more, but we're getting absolutely fucking toasted here, guys. I may need to add more fucking removal into this, but last night we did amazing. Today we are getting fucking cooked. We are fucking getting cooked on this deck. I'll do the absolute fucking last try on here, but we are absolutely. I thought this was gonna be great. I thought, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking walk. We're gonna walk these people. Nope. It would appear not. Let's throw another shelter in here, just for funsies, because we are getting fucking roasted, man. All night. Yesterday, fantastic. Was fucking cakewalk. We didn't even fucking face resistance. Tonight, nothing. 3 wins tonight. This is the absolute last one before we move on. The absolute last one before we move on. QC Goose Killer. Ops goes first, and I'm a little slow. Why the fuck not? But we are getting fucking roasted. Always by a little margin, a tiny margin. Tiny fucking margin. Maybe I'm playing poorly. I don't know. I don't know. Heist, yeah, I mean, you have to be okay with the new... You have to be okay with the new fucking cards. You just have to. You have to be fine with them. It's just kind of, it's kind of what it is. You gotta be okay with the alchemy cards. Essence Channeler. Brynhilder. Chain. Okay. What do you mean I'm not playing rank? I'm playing rank. Bum, 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 bum. Essence Channeler again. Land and Vanguard. It's going to gain life off of that. Boof, boof. It's going to... He should swing in on me. No, he didn't want to? Alright. So we're going to do this. We do not have enough removal, man. Look at this shit. Everything is scaling out of control for us here, man. It's wild. We clearly don't have enough fucking removal early on. We're just getting outgunned here. We have some cool combos and some cool lines, but man, look at this shit, man. Look at how fucking busted that is, man. How am I supposed to compete with that with this deck? How am I supposed to compete with that? I can't. It's gonna fucking knock my dick in the dirt every time. That adds fucking Gestalt mode. Boom. The only thing I can do is fucking shelter that. And take one of those away. Doesn't matter. Fucking gonna die anyways. No. No. We're gonna... I don't know why I took this into rank to just lose a million times. After I made all that progress with green. I should have quit after while I was ahead. But my goodness, all the losses from this deck are from tonight. By the way, guys, in ranked... we never saw the color red. We saw white, black, white. It's clear who the front runner is. Let's try fucking play Q. But my god, on the ladder, absolutely abysmally bad. Absolutely abysmally horribly bad to a ridiculous degree. I don't know why. I don't know if it was bad matchups or it's genuinely dog shit. I'm so confused because if we're on the... According to our stats right here... we're on the play. We have a 60% win rate. And I guess that's just gone out the window. I don't know how many times we won on the draw, but it is very, very odd to see what is going on right now, considering how good the performance was last night. So I don't know which one is the fluke. One of them is a fluke. One of them is a fucking total fluke. Either last night was a fluke or tonight is a fluke. I don't know which one. It's hard to say. One of them is a fluke. Haxon, I told you to stop playing, and you're not going to listen to me. You're going to keep going, and you're going to get madder and madder. And when you get madder, you're going to play worse. Haxon don't want to listen to me. Hey, it's Yuki Biko. Welcome, Yuki. I told Haxon, I said, quit while you're ahead, man. You're never going to make it like this. I know what the climb is like. You're never going to fucking make it upset and feeling weird. It'll never happen. Such a thing has not happened. Let's do fear. You're gonna crap out, dude. I'm telling you, you're gonna crash out. You think I'm kidding. You're gonna fucking crash out and you're gonna lose rank like crazy. The most decorated villain, of course, Yuki Pico. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Boom. Quest caller. Good pump right there. Phineas, good pump. Alright. Is he gonna go in? No, he's not gonna go in. We put down Inti. Senegal of the Sun. We push him. Discrad. Welcome back, Chris Chaos. You're number one. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, mineral area. That sounds pretty good. Valley Quest Caller. Hawk to it. Okay, good stuff. Oakenflower Village. Put a 1-1 on each rabbit that came down. I wish I was taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat. Two damage. Alright, let's do this. I want to kind of keep Torch the Tower. I kind of want to keep Torch the Tower. Do. He would have to double block to kill that, which I know he doesn't really want to do. He's going to do that. It's a really tricky situation he's put him in. He is going to double block that. He's going to let that go through. Yeah, there we go. Valley my caller. He's got another rabbit. Wow. We can't win with this guy. Look at that. We can't fucking win with this deck, man. There you go, Haxon. I told you you weren't going to get it, man. He didn't want to believe me. He said, nah, Jay, I got it. Your fucking 2,000 hours of arena doesn't mean shit. I know what I'm doing. He said, I know what I'm fucking doing. All that arena that you won, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, man. All that fucking arena that you do, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, quit while you're fucking ahead. Quit while you're ahead. And he finally got it. Got through. No, I don't think they'd ever do anything as hacky as Hawktua. I think that's a bit hacky, but also she scammed a bunch of people on crypto, so I don't think she's kind of persona non grata now. Boom. There's lightning. When there's lightning, do-do-do-do, you know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that it's me who's lost and never found. I cry out for madness, do-do-do-do. You own Tua coin? I'm so sorry, bro. Oof. Next hit is double damage. Let's do Vav. Okay. Mobilize. I feel like Cecil's kind of doing me dirty. I feel like every time that I get Cecil up to the flip point, he dies and then I never flip it. Lightning Helix again. Very nice. What's a perforating artist? I don't even know what that is. I have no concept of that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, it's a raid mechanic? Let me see. Oh, it's from Foundations. Death Touch. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, each opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land card. Interesting. Okay, so it's forced sacrifice. Or discard. Interesting. Brunhilder. People who only see Superman for the dog are crypto bros. That's pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking good. Fiorna, Wild Rose. Fiorna, the Wildest Rose. Fiorna, the Wild Rose. Fiorna. Boom. It's gonna be Boros Charm, and I'm gonna lose immediately. No, it's not. Gestalt mode. Lightning. We'll block that with that. We'll block that with that. We just flat out do not have enough removal in this deck for anything that we want to do. It's kind of impressive at how badly we messed that up. We can't win a game tonight with this deck, so we're moving on. This has genuinely been impressive at the fall off of this. I'll show you guys. The fall off is fucking crazy. We went from just fucking straight wins to straight ass. It's absurd at the fall off. Alright, let's do some black then. Do. Hey, what's up, Stella Bravo Actual? Joshua's not in the deck, no. Joshua is not in the deck. Let's do Nezumi. Let's do this. Push him in. He's not doing anything. He's waiting. I know you know I have something, Bear. Come on. Come on, man. You know I have some shit too, man. I got bullets as well, bro. Come on, man. I got bullets also. Momentum breaker. Momentum breaker. I like the space theme. I think the space theme is fine. I think it's a face. I'm really looking forward to a lot of the angels. I think those are actually going to be really good. I think they're going to be better than people think. I think the space theme is perfectly appropriate. I'm definitely looking to some of those black cards. Some of the warp and void mechanics look pretty fun. The Esteli is pretty good. What is another good black card? I have a list here. We're gonna make a video about it too, so by the way. Timeline color. That's a good one. Put down the Zumi line breaker. I think I can keep him suppressed here. Whatever he puts down, we can kind of keep him fucking low to the ground. He lost a lot of his hand. So let's go with this. Interland Sacrificer with a Johnny's Bridemaid. Attacks. If he keeps pulling creatures, we're going to be in trouble. We got to get another removal out here. Yeah, if we don't get another removal, we're just dead. This. Oof. Just insane. If we get sheltered by ghosts or something, we just die. Block that. We have to get a removal. We gotta do it. We gotta kill everything that comes down. It's Corpse of the Lost. That's not removal. Can't put down you. Boom. We have to have fucking Bitter Triumph. Get Bitter Triumph, we may have a chance. If not, we don't. Exemplar of Light. Go in. Bingo. That is dog shit. We're gonna go in with that. Okay. Our only saving grace is removal. And if he kills the blocking skeleton right there, we're out of luck as well. He's going to kill the blocking skeleton. Oh, he's just going to add +6 to that. Yeah, alright. Amazing. We have had some dog shit luck tonight, huh? Wow. Amazing. I can't stock enough removal for these aggros, man. I can't fucking put enough removal in my fucking deck, huh? Posted my new Reanimator in DC. You can take out the Atraxes if they bother you. I'm just tired of running Reanimator. I don't think anybody wants to see that shit anymore, man. I think it's to the point of just nobody clicks on them anymore because it's like, oh, I cheated something out. It's like, and I no knock against your deck. It's probably a really good deck. It's just my viewing audience. Anytime I put up a Reanimator, they're like, okay, that's fine. You know, they're aware. They get the gimmick already. You know. Hey, what's up, Zabrits? Hope you're all right. Leyland of the Void. Boom. Surveil. Wow, we get like a hard countered every game, huh? We get hard fucking countered every game. It's amazing. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. It's just that Reanimator's kind of old news. That's all. I don't want to knock it. Reanimator is just like, okay, yeah, you use Zombify. I get it. Well, it won't appear. It'll just appear on the screen. It won't appear in the video, favorites. That's kind of the thing with it is. Oh, so we don't have it. We have a heart. He has Leyline of the Void, so none of our triggers are gonna go off. Again, we're getting hard countered on every deck that we put down. 2 Leylines in a row. Try to take your mind off it, Zavritz. Maybe don't bring it into here just to have a safe place to think about something else, as opposed to, not that you're not allowed to, you're perfectly welcome to, but as my advice, maybe just separate a little bit so you have some distinction. That would be my 2 cents. Incubate 3. Boom. No. Listen, you do what you got to do, man. There's nothing much that we can do for you except provide, tell you we're sorry. But that's as much as we can do. All the rest is silence. You're not doing nothing wrong. Sacrifice. Oof. Oof. Phyrexian Sensor, that's fine. Let's do this. Can't cast one non-Phyrexian spell a turn. Okay. Best advice I can give you, man, is try to find a grief support group. It does help a lot. As somebody who runs a lot of support groups, you need to talk to people. You need to be around people. It can be a very isolating experience. So don't feel bad about that. Get out there. Don't be alone. You're more than welcome in here. I don't I don't necessarily want to turn chat into a grief support group, but you're more than welcome to come by, man. We're happy to have you here regardless. But yeah, reach out, man. Find somewhere to go. Talk to somebody. Perfectly fine. Do this. Oof. Let's do that. Pump you. Let's do this. Oof. Boom. Stab. Commit a crime. Thank you for following my day gone bad with milk. Can't get that Phyrexian sensor out. Oh, that'll take care of it. Boof, boof, boof. Rest in Peace doesn't rotate. Rest in Peace is out of fucking, whatchamacallit. I think we're gonna supernova here, guys. I do think we're gonna supernova. Yeah, we're gonna absolutely fucking supernova. Oh, well, he's not alive to supernova, so... We drew 7 mana off the top. That's pretty good. At 29 life, there's Phyrexian Sensor. 8 mana off the top. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. Absolute cinema there. You're going in. Absolute fucking cinema. Eight fucking mana off the top, guys. Out of 14 cards, we drew 8. I had to win this fucking game with 6 cards in my hand, man. And that it doesn't look like that's happening. I'm sorry to ask, but what is UW short for? Universes Within. Oh, I'm sorry, blue-white in that regard. In that specific circumstance, it means blue-white. And you're abbreviating colors. B is black, blue is U. W is white, R is red, G is green. Vindicussy. Skellington. Okay, interesting. No attacks. Put that down. Get rid of you. No attacks. And turn. I remember that. That was a weird game. And he's out of there. Okay. They had a lot of Magic games that they abandoned, by the way. We had the Magic Arena. Ryan, this is true. It does fucking it does fucking rely on boredom of just basically doing nothing for 20 minutes. Lightning. He mulliganed twice, which means if he mulligans a third time, he's going to Angry Scoop. I bet you he's doing Jund Reanimator. I bet you he's doing Jund Reanimator. Oh, look, Fran and Balthazar. No. He's doing Uni-Reanimator. Yep. If I get a mana next turn, I'll be in business. I'll be in business if I get a mana next turn. If I don't, I'm in bad shape. Oh, I do get that though. I do get to stop the fucking... I do get to eat up the whole graveyard. For funsies. There's my... Yeah, he's not happy about that. Human. He'll put down Yuna. I think we just put the pain on him here. Finality got him. Finality got him. You gotta hit him with the finality. What's up, Marcus? How you doing? How much time do we have before rotation? Less than you think. There is a grand total of, counting today being the 18th, there's a grand total of 11 days until rotation, Toman. 11 days until we rotate. Until we get rotated. Get rotated, idiot. Boom. Hey, what's up, Oni-san? Let's do this. Stash Skellington. Spell Pierce? No. Okay. So we'll go in. We'll do Hunted Bone Brute into Sephiroth. 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 Ba-da boo 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 boo. Ba-na banana banana ba-da-da. Sephiroth. Let's go in with this. Let's try to bait out the removal, and then we're going to put down the Bone Brute. Like the bone broth that it is. Boom, he makes the puppies. What's he going to do? We'll try Stash Skellington here. I'm a little worried about his exile or his board wipe. We'll go in with you. Get rotated, idiot. Boom. Union of the Third Path. Not every shit deck has Union of the Third Path, but every deck with Union of the Third Path is a shit deck. Thus spake Zarathustra. Seven. There we go. Two more likes until 40. Can we do it? Doomsday Clock initiated. Yeah, don't craft cards that are going to rotate, by the way. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Who's going to be the hero? Who's going to be the like hero? And push it. Don't hurt the puppies. I try my best, man. I don't know why they had to make them the most adorable little fucking golden retriever puppies. They're clearly like bloodhound attack dogs in that picture, but in the off picture they're like the most gentle little fucking little puppies in the world. And this one they're like, and then they're just like, oh, I'm such a small bean. Probably going for 2 here. I can take 2. That's fine. I can take 2. Oof. Chocobo. Landfall. Going in. Big hit. Let's do that. He loses 3 life if he bounces that. There's a Saz's Chocobo again. Alright, we're gonna do Sephiroth into Forsaken Minor Loop here. It'll give us a little life back. Put that down. He's gotta leave 2 blockers out. He could have another creature out. Awaken the Woods. Very nice. Boom. Let's push it. If he doesn't have a fight card, I think he's cooked here. I think he's known as El Cookdo. Unless he has an Awaken the Woods, then he's fine. Boom, boom, 10. He has 14 damage he can do. It's gonna be a close one, guys. It's gonna be a real fucking close one. Or he could just have a fight card and he's savoring it. Nope, he's got an Awaken the Woods. As expected. As expected. He's got to attack now. Of course he had the fucking Awaken the Woods. He's gonna go in. Boom. Boom. That's gonna be that. We're gonna push this down. Boom. Next. And turn. Ugin Eye of the Storm. He can fucking exile it, right? He gets to gain 3 life, which means, and draw a card, which means that even if he fucking kills this thing, it's gonna not do enough to damage to me. It's not gonna be do enough to kill him. He had literally the most perfect line that he could have possibly had. He would have died otherwise if this flipped. He would have had two life left. He would have just immediately died. Which is genuinely impressive right there. Genuinely fucking impressive right there. I have no way to deal 2 damage to him off the rip. So he just had the absolute most perfect fucking line with the second Awaken the Woods and a Ugin to go for it. Amazing. Amazing stuff. He couldn't target it. He couldn't target it. But he does lose 3 life here. I have no way of getting rid of that, the rest of that life. He can just get rid of the blockers, whatever blocker he wants. He could just get rid of the blocker. Because he can just search, pump. Absolutely incredible. Gain 3 life and draw a card right there. Absolutely fucking incredible line he had here. Just fucking 100% magnificent. Just the luckiest fucking line. He'd drawn a mana there, he'd have been fucked if he never got Ugin. But that's it. Ugin literally saved his life. Awaken the Woods again for 1,000,000 fucking hits. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're done here. Perfect line. Perfect fucking line for Ops. Absolutely flawless fucking line for Ops. He could not have gotten a better fucking horseshoe up his ass situation. Just could not have gone a smoother fucking hit. Could not have fucking happened. Hey, what's up, Shinigami? How you doing? Ops goes first, and I'm a little slow, but I'll take it. Forsaken Miner. I'm a little faster now. I mean, it's raw luck, man. That's, you know, it happens. Let's do this. Looks like he's doing Abzan. Probably doing... he's probably doing that lady. What's her name? Abzan generally is... Oh, yeah. He's doing the lady. He's doing that. He's playing Find the Lady here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna push in. He's gonna drop Yuna right now. No, he doesn't have Yuna right now. He doesn't have Yuna yet. What's he gonna put? A mill card? Ancient Cornucopia. And Bitter Triumph that. Okay. We're gonna do Sephiroth. Case of the stash, go off. Decline, we'll keep Corpse of the Lost out. Dragon back attack. We're gonna do you. We're gonna do you. Awaken the Undead. Destroy target non-land permanent. The aggro. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hold steady. Mill 3 cards. Boof, boof, boof. Do that. Create a dragon. My turn. Tune that face up. Out of there. Out of there. Okay, nice. Good run there. I thought he was going one way. He thought he was going to zig with it. He zagged with it. He thought he was going to zig. He zagged. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good show. Jolly good show. Oof. I go first with a lot of Nizumis. Why not? Mulligan. Did he mulligan? Yeah, he did. Oh, Nizumi line breaker. Hello. Hey, how you doing, Michael Hunter? Let's do this. And let's do this. Let's do no attacks. We got all of our Nizumis down. It's rabbits. Wish he was taller. Wish he was a baller. Rabbit in a hat. Let's see if he pumps. Let's make sure he's fucking dead. I don't give a shit if you pump. Pump it, man. There you go. Put that down. Why don't we eat you up? Good. I don't know how long we can keep the rabbit suppressed. We're going to keep him suppressed for a while. He's probably going to play the double fucking... Oh no, this guy. What's this fucking guy doing? What is that guy doing? Whenever this creature enters, target creature you control gets that. Let's ward this up. Let's pump you. Let's see if you want to trade. Let's put damage on him and see if he wants to trade. No, he doesn't. Okay. Maybe we get a black and we can play 2 removals and keep him real suppressed. Or we can play a removal and flip if we get a land. I'm a little worried about that. You know, it is what it is. He can go in. He's either going to do +1 or put a rabbit down. He'll do +1. First damage I'm taking. Black mana would be perfect. We didn't get it, so we're going to do this. We're going to say pay 3 life. Definitely. We're going to pump you. Or push you in. Boom. Okay. Feathers of Flight. Interesting. Draw a card. Okay. Odd choice. So let's do this. Let's get rid of him. He's out of there. I don't know what kind of rabbits this was. This was a different surprise rabbits. Surprise rabbits there. Aqua rat. Where's Summer? Summer disappeared after I roasted her nonstop. I feel bad about that now. I hope she didn't leave because I was roasting her so much. But part of the fun is roasting you guys. I hope you know that when I roast you, it's just for fucking... Hey Jay, why not use Death Baron? Mart DevCon 2, because I've used it a whole bunch and it's not that great. The little bit of extra damage that we get can be offset by a lot of other stuff. It's not that fantastico. It's okay. But if you're doing a full undead build, it's, you know, it's more favorable, but for what we're doing, it's like not the number one thing that we need, you know. Okay, this is not bad. We can do Forsaken Miner into Nezumi, which is good. This is, by the way, this is rats, skeletons, and Sephiroth. It's a lot of fucking crazy stuff right here. There's a lot of nonsense going on. There's a lot of fucking... Ooh, we have a removal. Love a removal early on. A little stab action for you. Keep them suppressed. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, hey. Come out and play. Yeah, we'll stab whatever he puts down. Dredger's Insight. Interesting. Can't stab that. Okay, Corpses goes in now. He's going to try to haste me out. He'll gain a life there, but we can put a lot of damage on him currently. Boof. There's the last mana that we needed. So Corpses into Sephiroth, into the Reanimator. We can really push. We can really, really push on him right now because he'll only have a 3 drop down. Maybe that one. Terra. Terra Magnifica. So I think we got to do this. Sephiroth. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Too fast. Maybe even too furious. Maybe too fast. Maybe too furious. I see it occasionally. There's a few. There's that low level guy that will do hit Reanimator occasionally. Wow, we're 1 viewer away from 100. Thank you so much. I logged into the Magu account, YouTube account. Thank you so much. Ooh, that's actually a good hand if we get some mana out of it. And we're on the play here. Pendergast is coming in. Boom. Boom. Runelurker Bat. Okay, mana is good. We're good on mana. I can survive off 3. 4, really good. 3 is fine. You could do it, man. You could definitely do it. We're gonna put a shitload of pressure on this guy right now. The classic 1, 2, 3. If I draw a fucking mana next turn, he's basically screwed. Essence Channeler. He shouldn't swing. Bro should not swing. If I draw mana right now. Let's do this then. Just that easy, folks. It's just that easy. A little rats, a little skeletons, and a splish splash of Sephiroth, and you've got to where you want to be. You've got exactly where you want to be on it. 7-1 on ladder. Not bad. Let's see if we can close it out. Beautiful hand here. I hope it's a creature heavy because I got a lot of suppression here and I'm on the play. Alright. Forsaken Miner. Such a good opener. Man, Forsaken Miner is such a good opener, man. It's a 2/2 for 1 that can't block but has an upside. We do a Forsaken Miner. We do need a mana here. Stab that. I'm not going to let you mana. We can do Hunted Bone Brute. We definitely need a mana. Mana would be fucking humongous play. 42% chance. Could happen. Might not happen. We definitely need a Betrayal. Get rid of you. Get rid of all the shit. Push it. Corpses of the Lost next turn. We gotta have a mana. He doesn't have one. There it is. Boom. Corpses of the Lost for the aggro. Easy. 9 damage off the ground. I think he's done. I think he's cooked. Mossberg Pump. That ain't gonna do it, homie. That ain't gonna fucking do it. There you go. Hey, well, thank you for coming, Mochi. How you doing, Voltes? The Voltes Falcon. Vanilla Coke. Oof. Oh man, I'm really risking a lot here. I'll try it. I'm risking a lot here. The Enigma Jewel. Ooh. Stash Skeleton. Okay. Mana. Mana, maybe. It'll save me, maybe it won't. Enigma Jewel's always an issue when you see that, because they're up to some wild shit when you see that come out. They're up to some real wild shit when that happens. Let's push in. I think he's got a counterspell here. I'm almost positive he's going to have a counterspell here. But we got to draw it out one way or the other. Yep, there you go. Go in. No mana for Jay, which is basically 2 turns with no mana is basically a death sentence. Especially against blue, we're not gonna pace them. I kept a wild hand, which is, you know, my bad. I kept a wild ass hand there. He's got nothing. There's that. So we're going to put this down. He's going to counterspell it because I'm sure that's all he has. If you're running straight blue and you're not doing anything, I'm sure you have 1,000 counterspells. Oh, okay. He's going to flood maw that. You can flood maw that one too. Oof. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Transmutation font. Clue, blood token. Okay. Let's do another Corpses of the Lost. Food token. This is going to go in for 8. Okay. Food token gains him life. I thought so too, kind of, Voltes. I thought so as well. He could gain life here. He'd have to pay 3 mana to get life. He could just run a... I don't think he's got a board wipe. He's going to create a blood. Okay. What is he going to do? Into the Flood Maw. Alright. We'll try this. He could also just have a counterspell. Which, you know, fine, well enough. You know. Maelstrom. Syncopate, yeah. Do that. Push him in. Down to 4. Okay. I'm not letting you draw a card off that. Fuck you. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to fountain port yourself a card up. You're trying to fountain port yourself a card up, and I'm not gonna let it happen. He can eat food here like a maniac. He can eat food like crazy to gain life, but we're gonna see. He's only got 1 card in his hand now. It's Nezumi Linebreaker. We're gonna do this. He's gonna eat food. Okay. Gain life. It's down to 2. Oof. Okay. Interesting. 3 steps ahead. He duplicates that. Draws cards. Discards that. Okay. Down to the last little bit here. He's going to create a whatever token. This is just what... Oh, he's got to sacrifice 3 different tokens. 3 different name tokens to get what he wants here. Search your library for an artifact card and put it on the battlefield. That's what he wants to do. He's trying to do some shenanigans, as it were. Shenanigans. Yeah. Okay. It's got a lot of food tokens to gain the life. I'd love a mana right here. 45% chance, 45.5. I'd love a mana so I can play some removal. Create a blood or food. He's got some food. He's going to generate. Let's see. Oh, he's going to do something big here. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to do Regent. Okay, a black mana would be perfect. Yeah, that's the stuff. Put that down. Boom. I don't know what this guy's got going on, but we're gonna figure it out one way or the other. You're gonna eat that food. Corpses of the Lost. Very good. Okay, let's see what he draws here. Solve. Decline. Decline. Corpses of the Lost with a stab, I think, is pretty much game over. He has to draw. He's got to top deck something just magnificent. He has to discard to do that. So he's got to draw. Gain 3 life. Boom. Down up to 7. I don't know what that is. Create a clue. Blood or food. Gonna do that. Enigma Jewel. Okay, we'll do that. Sacrifice 3 different ones. Very nice. Portal of Phyrexia. That kills 2. That kills him there. Okay. So, if we put down that, see if he's got a counter spell, or how do we get him out? I don't think we can. He might have a counter spell here. If he does, we're in bad shape. Or he's got a knockback, one or the other. Hopefully he activates that fountain port to put a blocker in the way and loses 1 life when he does it. Deduce. Draw a card and investigate. He's got to put that fountain port in the way. Do it, man. Take that 1 life loss to fountain port. It's going to be fine. I'll activate that, yeah, sure. Down to 1. Okay. What do we want to do here? Sephiroth, Forsaken Miner. Let's do Forsaken Miner. I know it's a silly thing to grab, but the Sephiroth to Forsaken Miner might be what seals the deal here. Sacrifice. Oof. Okay. Do that. This is a long-ass game right here. Decline. 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 He's got 2 cards in his hand. He could make food from a graveyard onto the battlefield. He's gonna put Meringue. Yeah, that's good. He's got to make a lot of blood. I mean, food. Yeah. The food is what's gonna fuck me up. Is I don't think I can hit him hard enough to fucking to food him out here. He's just going to be able to keep gaining life forever. If I had artifact removal, I'd be in a little bit better shape, but I think we're just stuck in a loop here. We're just going to be stuck in a fucking loop forever. So, we'll put down that. We'll put down this. Could be a counterspell. Probably will be. Wouldn't be surprised. But with the fact that he can generate basically infinite life, This is probably a counterspell here, but I think we had him down to 1 fucking point, and I think that that is going to be the problem. Yeah, that's going to be the problem. All right, we're done. We're caught in a loop here. He got set up, and I don't have any artifact destruction. Down to 1 point. If I would have maybe had 1 more mana when I needed it, or 1 more creature, we might have been able to push that 1 more point. But not only is he playing slow, he's playing fucking annoying, slow-ass 20-minute deck I just don't have time for. Wow, what an annoying deck. I couldn't be caught dead playing that. I could not be caught dead playing that. Oh my goodness. I couldn't do it. Couldn't be me. I go first. Boom. Alright, so we go to corpses. Corpses of the Lost. Goodbye, corpses. Hey, what's up, tribe member Human? Let's try you. He'll probably play removal on the initial skeleton, but it's whatever. Yeah, I expect it, but I need to get corpses down. Forsaken Miner. Let's get rid of you. I don't think you should have Unstoppable Slasher, to be honest, bro. I think you should probably just get rid of that shit. It's just not good for you, man. Super slow and grindy. Yeah, that's a lot of these artifact decks, man. They'll grind you down. Drink! The Darkness Crystal. The Darkness Crystal. So let's do Sewer King. Hey, Dominic Atkins, thank you so much. Now we can eat the tokens. Okay. What's he gonna do? Alright. My turn. Push that in. You gonna block with it? Take a hit. Oof. He could fucking big time rush me here. I don't have what it takes to stop a big time rush. Go for the throat. Exiles. Archfiend of the Dross. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. What a fucking god-awful fucking draw there. Lord mercy, bro. What a top deck, man. Sheldred. What a fucking top deck, bro. There's Skellington. What a fucking top deck, man. And look at that. Into another fucking land. Into another fucking land. That's the game telling me to go to sleep. That's the game telling me to go the fuck to sleep. Right there. That's the game saying, Jay, you did good. Take your fucking cool ass to sleep. You're done. That is 100% the game saying, you had a beautiful run, man. Let that shit go. And I'm going to listen. I'm going to 100% listen. We will take that. We will take that. That fucking was some of the worst fucking top decking we've had all night. But, all that being said, can you put rats and skeletons together and go fucking crazy with Sephiroth? Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. It's a rotation-proof rat-skeleton combo. For your convenience and for your pleasure. I love it. It is aggressive and it can absolutely grind somebody into dust and demoralize the shit out of them, which is, you know, ideal, you could say. We'll have a good time with it. We're going to leave that one right there. I hope you like it. We'll see you in the next one. That was the game telling me to take my cool ass to sleep, bros. 100%. That was the game fucking telling me take your fucking cool ass to sleep, man. 100 fucking percent. Hey, you're gonna draw 8 mana out of fucking like 12 cards. Fuck you. Go to bed. Remember when I was telling dude to go to bed earlier, and he was like, I don't want to. I could chase it. Listen, I gotta listen. I gotta listen when I listen, man. Destroy the child. So I think we need to do something like Withering Torment. We have any destroy artifacts? Destroy target creature or vehicle. No. Creature or vehicle. Hickson. Yeah, remember Hickson? Remember when I was like, go to sleep, you're gonna chase the bad? That's what I'm talking about right here. That fucking 2 horrible games in a row, we're done. Cook it. Cut print, man. We're finished. Bloodghast is a good reanimator. Exile. Alright, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick and get some more water. We'll be back in a second. Hang loose, everyone. All right, shakedown breakdown time, guys. Filling up the sideboard. Hey, what's up, Chris Chaos? Need your help on my pack questions, though. What was your pack question, Hickson? Please restate it, and I'll help you out however which way I can. Should I save for mythic packs or just pop regular packs? Only get mythic packs if you have every fucking rare and you don't want gems. Generally speaking, mythic packs are kind of not worth it, for real though. Generally they're not worth it. I would save your packs until Edge of Eternities hits. If you have a lot of gold, save them for another week, man. You got fucking 10 days until EOE. Just save your gold up, man. You'll get 10 more days of gold, which is probably about 12 more packs, and you'll be able to jump into the new set with some new shit, man. Yeah, mythic packs are really not worth it unless you're absolutely chasing one specific mythic, and it's a rare situation where that's going to be happening. You know, so yeah, just rip into it. Don't be scared. Oh, Death Baron. Do. Okay. Okay. Immerstrom Predator would go in a Rakdos deck, dude. We're not putting it in a Rakdos. We're putting it in something else here, guy. Maybe we'll do another Rakdos before it's all over with, but maybe not. Also. You get a bunch of cards. You're going to get some wilds. You can go back on my channel and look at the other renewal eggs. You can go see what it looks like to crack open the old eggs. I'll crack it on stream as well. Here is if you want to see a video of breaking the egg open and what's inside from last year, there is a short video for you, degenerate hours. Okay, shakedown breakdown time, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know you're lurkers. I know lurkers and jerkers. Let's get to 45 likes. Come on, guys. A little bit more for Jay. Come on. It's the only thing that helps the channel and the algorithm. Okay, here we go. Shakedown breakdown. Let's do it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we Doom. Because we're visiting a fan favorite, well, certainly a favorite of mine. Maybe the fans hate it. I don't know. I'm going to call it Skell Rats. A combination of skeletons and rats overseeing this disgusting mix of gnawing bones is going to be none other than Sephiroth. This is a rotation-proof mono black aggro sacrifice that really puts a lot of damage down quickly. I mean, we went on a heck of a run with this. You're going to want to stick around and see it. Before we get down to that, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainej for our live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you'll be able to see us and go live. Watch any new videos that come up, hit the bell, be notified. Check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there on our Discord, even the EOE spoilers. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy, go right down there to the description. So what are we talking about when we talk about skeletons and rats? Well, in the new set coming up, we're not really getting any rats, but we are getting skeleton support. In the Osteoharmonics, what is his name? There's a really cool card coming out with more skeleton support, which I'm excited for. So I don't think skeletons are going anywhere for a while. So I think that this rotation proof deck is worth investing in. So first things first, we're going to start with our lower end here, starting with just the theme right here, rats, skeletons. Forsaken Miner is a really good card. It looks awesome because he's a flaming skull guy. 1 black and 2/2. This creature cannot block, and whenever you commit a crime, meaning that if you target any your opponent with anything, you may pay black. If you do, return the card from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is really good because it goes in a loop with Sephiroth. Sephiroth sacrifices him, targets your opponent and lose 1 life, and you can immediately play 1 black to bring him back. And then you can attack with Sephiroth, sacrifice him again, and immediately play another black to bring him back again. So you kind of have an infinite, oh, not infinite, but a very satisfying loop between Forsaken Miner and Sephiroth right there. It additionally is a skeleton that constantly comes back. If you're ever targeting your opponent, it's always there for you to just keep pushing down range, and a great 1-drop. We're also going to go with Nezumi Linebreaker, a lovely rat warlock right here. 1 black, a 1/1. Whenever it dies, you get a red mercenary token. I really like that when we sacrifice it, we get another token out of it. It's a lot easier to combine that way. Again, feed it to Sephiroth. Use it as a blocker, get another 1 back. We want kind of sacrifice plays for that. The mercenary actually gets a +1. You can add a +1 bonus to that, and I really like adding that +1 to our menace creatures when we get them. So this is another great sacrifice fodder early play to keep them on the edge, and it of course goes with the rat theme as we do. Which is going to be useful to combine with Lord Skitter. Stab is going to be the new removal. We don't have cut down anymore, guys. You're going to have to get used to playing without cut down. I'm going with 3 stabs, 1 black instant, -2, -2 until the end of turn. Solid card to get rid of aggro. If they're really coming at you really quickly with aggro, stab will slow them down. I've also done the trick of, you swing in with Forsaken Miner, they say, well, I'll chump block too. You hit stab on their guy, and that'll take down a 4-drop. So it is a bit sneaky. It's probably, in my opinion, what is going to be the, for the black 1-drop removal that we don't have cut down with, this is kind of going to be your friend for that one. For other removal, I'm going to go with 3 Bitter Triumphs, and we're going to go with 3 Strategic Betrayals. Bitter Triumph, of course, is one of my favorites. We're losing Go for the Throat. You got to watch out, guys. Go for the Throat's going to be no good anymore in a matter of weeks, a matter of days, really. We can lose 3 life. We are gaining life with this. Not that much life, but we do enough that I'm not too worried about the 3. I don't mind discarding either an extra mana, or we can even pitch a Forsaken Miner, because this also goes in a loop. Because we throw away Forsaken Miner as part of the casting of the spell, it goes in the graveyard on the stack, and then we commit a crime, we can immediately cast it right back. So you actually have another very satisfying loop with Forsaken Miner and Bitter Triumph right there. So very good removal card. We're also going to go with Strategic Betrayal. We need to get rid of graveyards. Reanimator is everywhere. Forcing someone to exile and then exile their whole graveyard is just a solid play overall. It's just an amazing, useful card generally speaking, because people are just obsessed with reanimating. Yeah. So keep that one. It's an uncommon worth investing in. So far, we're not really breaking the bank here. I think all of these are common and uncommon. So it's fairly budget conscious for that. Here's our first rare is Case of the Stash Skeleton. 1 black and 1. Whenever this case enters, create a 2/1 black skeleton creature token and you suspect it. What does it mean when you suspect skeletons? It means that it gets menace and can't block. So it is a 2/1 menace creature, skeleton creature. You solve it, meaning that if you have no suspected skeletons, you get to solve it. When you get to solve it, you get a tutor effect. 1 black and 1. You search your library for any card that you want, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. You get that 2/1 menace, which is actually pretty decent for 2-drop. And it's a skeleton. And if they kill it, if they want it to stop attacking, we're going to get the ability to tutor any card in the game. So solid 2-drop right there as it goes. Now, here's the kind of the setup. Here's the 3-drops. Here's where we bring a lot of the heat and a lot of the damage. Corpses of the Lost, a rare that you absolutely should invest in. Again, with Osteomancer coming in, or whatever that card's name from the EOE coming in, it is solid. 1 black and 2 enchantment. From Ixalan, skeletons you control get +1 and have haste. Whenever this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token at the beginning of your end step. If you descended this turn, meaning if anything went in your graveyard, if you do, return it to your hand and then you can replay it. So this is going to accelerate your Forsaken Miner and your Stash Skeleton out of the world. It's going to get a +1 and haste to everything. An ideal curve is Forsaken Miner into Stash into Corpse. Very, very good curve right there. Very deadly. A way to put 9 damage down on turn 3. If you're on the play and they're not doing much, they're doing like Reanimator and they haven't done much, putting 9 damage down on that turn is insanely crazy. It's powerful. You get multiple of them, it's pumping up everything right there. So Corpse of the Lost is going to be a huge hit for us right there. I'm also going to go with the Hunted Bone Brute. Now, I kind of got tired of this card, and I didn't play too much of it because of its kind of ostensive downside of making these little adorable little puppy dogs. However, with Sephiroth in the mix, we are actually want the puppy dogs because we want death. We want as much death and killing as we possibly can. 1 black and 2, 6/2 menace. Whenever this creature enters, target opponent creates 2 1/1 white dog creature tokens. Whenever this creature dies, we lose 3 life. Hey, what's up, Shiono? They lose 3 life. So it's very, very cool way to drain life out of somebody and put extra token fodder on the board that potentially goes for blocking fodder that Sephiroth will eat up with life gain and drain right there as well. We can do the disguise, which means we can play it for 3 face down as a 2/2 with ward and surprise people with it. Although if they know what skeleton decks are, they're probably going to be able to guess, and we can flip it up as a 6/2 menace. Again, menace card, hard to block. You have to block with 2 creatures, and we kind of, if it blocks with 2 creatures and then they die, well, guess what? 2 creatures have died from getting hit with this, and this dies, which is the 3rd card to die, and you lose 3 life. That'll trigger Sephiroth basically 3 times. You're almost at 1 Winged Angel there. You've almost hit Supernova by playing Hunted Bone Brute, putting those dogs down, and then swinging in and making the dogs block. You've put somebody in kind of an impossible situation. You've said you've got to block or take a huge amount of damage, and even if you do, you're going to lose a shitload of life and possibly flip Sephiroth. So you're putting a lot of aggressive pressure down, especially with Corpses of the Lost, and it swings in immediately as a 7/2 menace. Very, very aggressive, very dangerous card to put and combine that with everything else that you're doing. Of course, we can't get enough rats right here. Lord Skitter, the Sewer King. I think he's gonna he's kind of a good buddy of Sephiroth, to be honest, man. Lord Skitter, Sewer King, is a rat noble, 1 black and 2. The reason we like him so much is whenever another rat you control enters, exile 1 target card from an opponent's graveyard. You could even get less strategic betrayals if you're running a lot of Lord Skitters, because, man, I'm tired of those Reanimator decks. I know you've been getting hit with Reanimator, Dinosaur, and all that stuff. Anytime you put a rat in, you eat up cards from the graveyard, which combines nicely with Nezumi Linebreaker. And Lord Skitter is going to put, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token that cannot block. This is something that can go to Sephiroth every single turn. He can crack a rat open for the sweet juices inside. He can get that negative, he can get that 1 gain and drain and draw an extra card every single time. He will always have a fodder token to sacrifice when you combine him with Lord Skitter. which is really, really cool there. Or you can just build a wide board and keep pushing pressure. So you have kind of the rat sacrifice aspect, you have kind of the token generation aspect, and then you have the skeleton aggro aspect kind of all slowly synergizing together and making this very, very smooth combo. Of course, the last one, the Man of the Hour, probably my favorite card from a Final Fantasy, Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. 1 black and 2 3/3 human avatar soldier, legendary creature. Whenever Sephiroth attacks or enters, you may sacrifice another creature. Part of the reason that we want all of this fodder to go off, we want a lot of things. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. If it's the 4th time, guess what? We get to go supernova. Oh, also that first sacrifice, when it enters or attacks, you get to draw a card off of it. Really, really good stuff to keep the cards flowing into your hand. So we're going to go 4 Sephiroths on there. Supernova, we get the 1 winged angel, which is an angel nightmare avatar. Flying, 5/5 flying. Supernova, we get a token. No, not a token. We get an emblem, which is outside of the game. Whenever any creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, and we gain 1 life. And whenever attacks, you may sacrifice any number of creatures, and you draw that many cards. If you filled up your full board and you attack with Sephiroth, you can every single rat and skeleton can be sucked in, draw that many cards, and lose that much life, which is insanely powerful, especially if you have regular Sephiroth and 1 winged angel and your emblem. You'll just gain and drain them out right there. But frankly, with the aggression of the skeletons, you'll probably win way before that. So a fun modified rat skeleton combo. I know I did a Skelly Sephiroth before, but I kind of liked bringing in the Rat King stuff on this as well. We're going to throw in, even though I didn't play with it, one Midgar City of Mako is fine for more additional card draw and sacrifice. I wouldn't mind throwing in a Cavern of Souls. You're only ever going to be casting a human, a skeleton, or a rat. So it's pretty narrow board right here of what you have. That's a human, that's a skeleton, that's a rat. That's the only 3 things that you are. So you could do Cavern of Souls pretty effectively as it goes. We look at the stats right here. It is not alchemy. It is standard ranked. It is rotation proof. Everything that you're going to craft right here, you're going to be fine with. 19 creatures. Again, human, rat, or skeleton. Everything else is a different thing. That is what we're looking at. 6th instance, 3 sorceries, 8 enchantments, 24 lands altogether in a 2.1. Could you be brave enough to shave off a land? I did not, and I had a fine time with 24 lands. I needed that. I needed to make sure that I always hit land 4, land 3, and land 4 consistently. So, hey, if you want to reduce it and throw something else in, you could. It's a little bit risky. 24 lands seem to work just fine for me right there. As far as the sideboard is concerned, more sacrifice fodder for Sephiroth is not bad. Bloodghast or Infestation Sage, those are both good options. Nowhere to run to bust through Ward. Another good option is reassembling, because you can sacrifice it and then return it to the battlefield tapped for a little bit of extra mana. Not bad. We do have Death Baron, which will enhance all of the properties of your skeletons and zombies, but I didn't think it was that good. It can be good if there's somebody's playing like big creatures and you need that death touch and that extra punch. Withering Torment, of course, to crack enchantments open and lose 2 life, could be essential to get rid of those very tiresome enchantments. And hey, we even got an extra rat from the Final Fantasy set. If you want to throw that in there for fun, the rat slashing, I know fighting rats in a fantasy game is like always the first level you go in and you fight rats, you rat slash. 1 black and 1 2/2. You get an Undercity Dire Rat from Final Fantasy VII, and you get a rat tail. Whenever it dies, you get your treasure, which is a rat tail. Of course, you can sell that for gold at the store, or gil rather, because that's what Final Fantasy uses, and get a treasure. So yeah, Undercity Dire Rat's not a terrible idea in case you feel like you want to cut mana and go the treasure route and risk it. Hey, why not? Use a new card in it right there as we go. So that is what we're going to be looking at right there. Skell Rats, the combination. Very anti-meta, very anti-reanimator, because I'm tired of it, and very aggressive. No card over 4 drops right there, as you can see. Let's get into the game. Let's start ranking up again here. Let's push it. Standard ranked. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Here we go. All right, guys. Yes, Tribe. Whatchamacallit? Like the D&D Tavern Seller. Tribe, cut down is leaving, my guy. Thank you so much, Chiona. You came in right during the Shakedown Breakdown. Thank you so much for coming. We will see you in the next one. I really do appreciate it. There's a shout out to Chiona right there. Give him a follow. I will raid you out now to somebody else as well. I guess the Philliest, the Killiest, the number one chilliest. Raid Chio, Raid E Philly. Okay. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you like it. If you haven't seen the Final Green Stompy, we do have a Final Green Stompy for you. If you haven't loved it yet, if you haven't gone and liked it, it for some reason did not do well. I was a little surprised at how poorly it was received. So give that a shot if you haven't seen it. Leave a comment. Make sure you like it. Do all that stuff. Because I was kind of surprised that people didn't like that. It's a very good Stompy deck. So, yeah, give that a shot right there. In case you can't get enough J-Villain, it's pinned at the top. And the link is right there in the description. In case you just can't get enough and you want to hear more of my crazy voice, it's all right there. Go like it. I will see you in the next one, guys. We're going to go see the Philliest, the Chilliest, the number one chilliest. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for coming, and good night.